Merchandise! It's actually quite a funny thing. 1 second you'll be hanging out with Sonic Adventure 2, and then the next second you'll be wearing this. How does this keep happening to me? Sonic the Hedgehog has been licensed all over the place, from ocean pollution to charity hit singles. He is no stranger to selling out. I mean, just look at him! He's a cultural icon. So of course he was the face of Hooters. Okay, but in all seriousness, let's take a gander and laugh at Sonic merch that will confuse you. Okay, so that title might be a little bit of a hyperbole, but shh, this is my video, okay? Within this video, I will be covering 3 different kinds of merch. Collaborations, merch/toys, and miscellaneous shit. Obviously, there are going to be a bunch of omissions, because although my research is very thorough, it can only take me so far. So with that having been said, I would love to hear what I've missed, so comment down below and I'll probably feature it within the next episode. Let's start with, oh dear God! Collaborations and crossovers. This little blue gumball has been found at the heart of crossovers ever since the dawn of time. Oh no! And by dawn of time, I mean my earliest memory, which was his appearance in the Little Big Planet DLC pack. Included were 5 separate costume sets, including Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, and the Werehog. This was to promote the release of Sonic Unleashed in 2008, which is the year that both of these titles graced the earth to, well, at least one of them was reviewed well. In concept, this really isn't that bizarre of a crossover, but in actuality, it is stupidly fun to mess around with. With this game, you can now enact your Sonic X Eggman fanfictions. Oh, and it also spawned this meme, which, yes, I do use on a daily basis. Also, we can't not talk about the ridiculous amount of Sonic the Hedgehog mobile gaming crossovers. Sonic and Angry Birds. Oh boy. So, Sega and Rovio have been flirting about for a hot minute, having Sonic be playable in Angry Birds Epic and having the Angry Birds playable within Sonic Dash. Neither of these sound like good ideas, because they're not. But there is something just so oddly charming about seeing the Angry Birds waddle their way through Green Hill Zone. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Angry Birds Epic was an RPG spin-off of the insanely popular Genocide Simulator. So as part of their collaboration, Sonic appeared as a playable character within this game. I can't lie, this crossover looks incredibly boring and generic. I mean, Sonic is literally just a PNG. And it doesn't even fit in with the art style. It's stupid. It's stupid. There's also Shin Megami Tensei Liberation DX2, in which you can collect Sonic as a demon? Yeah, this has some weird implications. I mean, imagine if you could collect Sonic as a Pokemon and then use him at your will. Kind of what this is, but hey, at least he looks nice, right? But now, let's take our eyes away from our phones and... Yo, is anyone down for some Temple Run? Hooters! I'd be lying if I said that I knew much about this place, because... I'm British! But from my understanding, it's pretty much an American establishment in which the waitresses wear... Oh, I can't show that. So who knows why Sega thought having their brand mascot be the face of Hooters was a good idea, but hey. I mean, it must have worked, because all I could see on Twitter was non-stop fan art. But I mean, seriously, the demographics of people that regular Hooters and the people that play Sonic the Hedgehog games, they can't cross over that much, right? Oh, actually, now that I think about it. And finally, there was this hat that some sort of god in the sky must have dropped, but this is a collaboration between Sonic the Hedgehog and Coca-Cola. I bring this up because I know absolutely nothing about this collaboration, other than the fact that this hat may have been given out to Sega of Europe employees at some point. Drop some theories in the comment below, I'd love to read them because I have no idea. The merchandising. There is just a stupid amount of Sonic the Hedgehog merch just lying in a landfill somewhere. So to save on time and future me from having to edit all of this, I will keep this short and sweet. Let's start out with the Sonic the Hedgehog and Sanrio collaboration, in which they brought us 6 of these plushes. I absolutely adore these plushes, and I really wish I had one. I mean, just look at this! This collaboration, while seemingly incredibly weird, blew up the internet, as it started out in Japan but eventually made its way to the rest of the world. It's actually a really interesting collaboration, and it wouldn't even be the last time that Sega and Sanrio worked together. Sega and Sanrio actually collaborated over the Persona 5 series, creating a series of artworks and even some physical merchandising.
I don't know why I bought this. It's too small for me.
There was also the ever-iconic Sonic the Hedgehog toaster, which does pretty much exactly what you'd expect it to do. It burns Sonic's face onto a piece of bread. Whilst it's a fun novelty, if I'm ever served Sonic the Hedgehog toast, I might just... You and I both know the absolute mess that was the original Sonic the Hedgehog movie design. I mean, just looking at it makes me contract, something bad. But my god, is this original movie design an absolute treasure trove for unholy merchandise. Take, for example, these goofy looking cup toppers. Or what about this plush of Baby Sonic? The fact that they designed both of these products and mass-produced them to sell to a wide audience is genuinely hilarious. And it does make you think if this was actually just a marketing stunt, because if any fan base is going to fall for it, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, he just looks as if he smells bad, which is why we need to hook him up with some Sonic the Hedgehog cologne. God knows what this smells like, but it probably smells like something f***ing stupid, like, I don't know, chili dogs. Oh, and now that you smell like Sonic, you might as well look the part too, so, So, if you've been a fan of me for a while, or if you've gone to check on my channel, you'll know that there is a Sonic the Hedgehog based charity song. It's called Super Sonic, and I've made a whole video on it, so if you want to check that video out for more details, you can click on the card above. But there's actually another Sonic track that goes very largely unforgotten about, and that is Wonder Man by Brightstead Fred. This track was used to promote Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in the UK. I'd love to make a full-length video about this track because there is a fair bit to cover here. But in essence, it was an already established track that was altered to promote Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Alongside the release of this track, there was also a music video which had gameplay and even some references to the game within the music video. I think I'm gonna lose my mind if I carry on down this rabbit hole, so if you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe for more Sonic content. I'm running out of breath, so that's it from me. Alright, ta-ta for now.